Powers within. This is just a friendly reminder that your self-worth and your value is not defined by likes, views, and followers on that illusionary world which is social media. You need to look deep within and dive deep within that abyss of self and discover the true self-worth and the true value that is you. There's a lot of people that do define their value and their self-worth by the amount of followers and likes, subscribers, all that attention that they receive online. They think that is what's the definition of self-worth and value. Now, if they want to think that way, that's perfectly fine. If they want to have that kind of mindset, so to speak. But what happens in the strange occurrence that social media disappears and you can't receive that external validation, the likes, the subscribers, the followers, the views? What happens to you then? What happens to those people that put their value based on likes and followers and subscribers, etc.? I'll tell you what will happen. Depression, anxiety, stress, worry, the lack of external validation and seeing that little thumbs up, seeing that follower count go up, seeing that view count go up. When that all disappears, what do those people who value all that kind of stuff, that put their self-worth based on that, what happens then? It's a strange, strange world. People are always competing to get the most likes, the most followers, etc. But that's just an illusionary world. As beneficial as social media can be, if you use it the right way, it is not the be-all and end-all. If you're using it for a business, for an influencing account where you're really influencing people in some way, although I hate that term, influencer. But if you're just doing it for the attention, because it all comes down to attention. I did a video on this previously. Everything is attention based. And if you're just putting out stupidity and nonsense and garbage just to get likes and views and things like that, if social media just somehow disappeared, if everything just wiped out, what happens then? Those people that run businesses, they can somehow continue on. But for those that just rely on external validation and the applause from people they will never see, and just to see those thumbs go up and the view count go up, what happens to them? Do not base your self-worth and your value on what this external, illusionary social media world brings. You need to dive deep within that abyss that I talk about in order to rediscover your true self-value, your true self-worth. That's where it lies. Interpret that as you wish. As always, have an awesome day. I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.